Mom, can we have Paul Walker's Eclipse from the Fast and Furious? It's like, no, we have Paul Walker's Eclipse from Fast and Furious at home. And it's like, Paul Walker's Eclipse at home. Alrighty, how's it going, guys? My name is Zephyr and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over the full customization for the brand new Penumbra FF. As you see in the background, it is based off of the 1990s Mitsubishi Eclipse from the first Fast and Furious movie. So let's waste no more time and get right into today's video. Alrighty, so first things first, let's talk about where to buy it and how to buy it and how much it is. So the brand new Maibatsu Penumbra FF is going to be on Southern San Andreas Super Autos for a astounding price of $1.38 million. I don't understand why this car is so much money. I literally could find one of these in real life for less than $10,000. I don't understand why it is so expensive, but that is where it is if you guys are wanting to purchase this for yourselves. Alright, so pulling on into the LSC, this thing actually does have a crazy good amount of customization. I kind of wish it was a Benny's car. We did get a good amount of Benny's cars in this update, but let's go ahead and just hop right into the upgrades. So we got standard issue, brakes, and armor as the first two things that you do to any car. Sliding on over to bumpers, there is actually a lot of bumper customization. So you can go ahead and remove the front plate and do actually a whole lot of stuff. This one here, the Futurism bumper, is the one from the OG Fast and Furious movie. If you were trying to make a replica of that one, you put this bumper on here. But there definitely are a lot of other body kits for it, just like these ones. I'm gonna go ahead and slap on the racing bumper. Alright, moving on over to the back is actually, this is the part that kind of makes me cringe a little bit, how big the diffusers are on the back of this car. To me, I don't like a lot of carbon fiber. If you saw my Coquette video that I just recently uploaded, in that video I was explaining like that I just don't like cars with a whole lot of like carbon fiber stuff on it, but just for this video we'll go ahead and put on a big diffuser. Alright, moving over to exhaust. The exhausts on this car are actually weird, and I don't know if they're buggy or not, but there's no mounts for the exhausts. Like, if you can see, I don't know if I can zoom in, I'll try to zoom in. There's no mounts for it. Like, the exhaust is just kind of floating there. Like, what? Like, I don't know if you know how exhausts work. They're supposed to be welded up to the rest of the car so they don't just drag on the floor, but there's nothing holding it up. It's just floating. Definitely really weird, but we're going to go ahead and put on the dual titanium tip exhausts. Alright, this car actually has a different option that some cars don't actually have, and that is you can actually change the seats and the interior. It has pretty much basic seats. This is also how you change the roll cage. Is in here. You can add a roll cage and change it with your seats. I'm not going to run a roll cage on this build because I don't think it really needs one, but I'm going to go ahead and just put on these ones here. Moving over to hood, we definitely do have a good amount of hood options. Some pretty clean looking options for the hood. I really don't have much to complain about the hood on this car, but we're going to go ahead and just put on this one here, the race spec hood. Moving over to liveries or liveries, whatever you want to call them. We'll go ahead and hit it down. You got 12 different liveries for your choosing. We got Kissimmee Beer, which actually looks pretty cool. I feel like you can make some pretty good builds with this one. There are a lot of Japanese-inspired liveries for this car. We got this shopping list, which is the joke thing from the Dinka Blista Kanjo. That shows all the sponsors on the side and what you need to do to it. We got the Atomic Tires one here. This one actually looks pretty cool. Has the yellow fading into whatever your primary color is. You got the Redwood cigarettes if you're trying to go for a more race car build. This is the Fast and Furious livery here called the Almost Had You. It is a direct reference from the first OG Fast and Furious movie when he says that famous line, "Almost had you." So it's a cool little knockback to that line. Next one is the Sakura tree. This one actually looks really cool, and I feel like you can make some very, very clean builds with this livery. It's not anything too out there, just looks like some nice little flowers for the side of your car, but definitely looks really cool. This one here is definitely going to have a lot of weebs on this livery here. Has the Princess Robot Bubblegum on the side and has kitty cat girl, I forgot her name, on the hood here. But this is definitely a cool livery for your car. Next one is a more of a race car build with the Auto Exotic livery. Another one if you're going for more of a race car build. Next one is just the alternate version of that one, which is the blue one. This one here is actually really cool, called We Hungry. This one is actually another Fast and Furious reference to the second one if you painted this purple. And then last one here is a cool Japanese texture for your car. Definitely, as I was saying, a lot of Japanese liveries. But I'm going to go ahead and put on the We Hungry sticker or livery because it is, like I was saying, a direct thing from Fast and Furious 2. Alrighty, so here is the We Hungry sticker with the purple paint. I'm going to go ahead and put a picture on screen now of the car that this is supposed to look like. That car there is from Too Fast, Too Furious. It's not the right Eclipse, but it still is an Eclipse, so we'll just go ahead and roll with it. Alright, moving on to the roof, we have a few roof scoop options that actually look pretty cool. They don't really serve a purpose, but, you know, they're just there for looks. On over to skirts, we actually do have a lot of skirt options here for you. There are 15 different skirt options. I'm not going to read through each one, but you go ahead and just take a look and see if any of these look good to you. Usually what people do is just put on whatever the last option is, so I'll go ahead and just put on the carbon skirt. Alright, moving over to splitters in the front, that actually has a whole nother section for splitters separate from the bumpers, so that is actually really cool. Some cars in this game don't have that. Like here you can put the custom fans on the front for your intercooler or just have a regular exposure cooler like that. This car right here is literally built for the JDM fanboys out there, so definitely a very good option for your car. Moving over to spoilers, they outdid themselves with this one. So much rice involved in this. There are 22 spoiler options. We'll go ahead and scroll through them all. They get progressively worse as we continue, but we'll just see here. This one here is a rally spoiler that they took off of that one car. I forgot the name of it. Which is, oh man. The spoilers just get progressively bigger and bigger. And bigger. And bigger. Okay, you can slow down now. Okay, you can stop. And we have chassis mount spoilers. Jesus Christ. Yeah, these do not look good at all. I don't care what anybody says. If you have a spoiler that is bigger than your roof, just get the fuck off your car, man. It doesn't belong there. I'm gonna go ahead and just add this one here. It is too big for the car, but it is whatever. Lowering suspension, you can actually stance this car a little bit with adding a little bit of negative camber to it. Personally, I don't think negative camber looks good at all, so I'm gonna run the street suspension. Wheels, we're gonna go ahead and put on the brand new street wheels. Let's see if anything just really pops out for this build. I'm not seeing anything so far. I'm trying to go for like a retro 2001 look. Something that you'd see back in the day. Kind of liking these ones here. I think I'm going to go ahead and slap these ones on the Endo V3 Customs. Go ahead and paint those black. And we'll go ahead and toss on the Fukuru logo on there. I'm going to leave off bulletproof tires, slap on some tire smoke, and tint the windows, and we are done with this build. Pretty clean, nice, fun car to drive around. So let's hop outside and see what it is like on performance. but this is the car right here. I chose to keep underglow off of it, although this is a car that I guess somewhat does require underglow considering the time range that this car did come out. So when originally running tests on this, I was trying to drift it, but I was thinking it was front wheel drive, but I was actually caught off guard. If I pull up to this car is actually all wheel drive, so you will get some pretty nice clean launches off of this, but it does kind of take away from the drifting aspect of it. But anyways, that's going to go ahead and wrap up today's video. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to slap a like on it because your support is always greatly appreciated. Also, let me know your thoughts and feelings on the brand new Penumbra FF, also known as the Mitsubishi Eclipse, in the comment section down below. And if you aren't already, make sure you subscribe for more GTA Online content like this. Anyways, my name is Zephyr. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.